Oh. Yes, Patrick, I will give you all the hands up in that, Patrick. But I want to see you again, Patrick. Oh my gosh. Well, this is my part two, and it was a good thing that I stopped it right then and there because I met Patrick. That was funny. I'm sorry. And Patrick is cute. And Patrick is age appropriate. And Patrick is a dog lover because he is walking his dog. So if ever I see Patrick again, abundance, abundance, abundance. Like I told you guys, it is there. You just have to be precise on what you want. I know what I want. And once again, this is part two. Well, first of all, welcome, welcome, welcome back to Flawed TMI. This is part two of finding love with autism. I know that there are parents that are out there, and the sad reality is a lot of relationships do not survive a diagnosis, whether it's a physical diagnosis or a mental diagnosis. It is very difficult for people to be able to look beyond or look through it. And the sad reality is that we know that had to make my wish. We know that there are loving people, male as well as female, that have huge hearts of loving, hearts that come from kindness, hearts that come from a place of nurturing and building up. Sometimes we didn't marry that person. And so I thank God that I know that these people do exist. And knowing that these people do indeed exist is to sit up here and to know that somewhere on this great big blue beautiful marble, there's someone who is going to look at me and love me for who I am. Someone who sees that I am a worthy vessel. I am someone who is capable to love and nurture my children and able to nurture my relationship. I'm able and capable of doing both. Don't let the over 50, anyone who's listening of this or over 50, applaud yourself, pat yourself on the back, because number one, you doing some things that a lot of people don't do. And that's embracing social media. That's number one. Number two, there are so many people who sit back and I'm not going to say they give up on life, but they may have given up on themselves, even tapped out for a brief moment. And I want to celebrate those who are sitting back and saying, I'm still in the race. I haven't given up. I just had to take a longer water break than others did, but I'm back in the race. I applaud you for doing that, because my thing is, I don't want to tap out and not see what God really genuinely had planned for me. The way that I started out in life on this journey, okay, it was messy. It was horrible. I'm not just from what my foundation started with for the people who birthed me, but the things that I continued. Because right now I am finding ways to break generational curses. I'm finding ways to break flawed behaviors. I'm finding ways of breaking my normals, and to embrace that there's so much more. Now, once again, what is for me may not be for thee. So no judgment, no shame, no guilt. I love and like what I love and like. You love and like what you love and like. So if I sit back and I am looking for an individual who is able to embrace everything, I still love my going out and dancing. I love my cooking. I love my reading. I love my quiet times. I love my turn up times. I am as vibrant as my 20-year-old self, except with the knowledge of my getting closer to 60 each and every day as I am on this green earth. Woo! Isn't that something to sit back and that's an amazing thing to say and embrace? But I am, and I'm still youthful, and I'm going to embrace that, So, but I also understand that I cannot fall short of understanding that my son needs me. It is so adorable, and I'm trying to get him to come out of his shell. I want in my head, and I'm still working this out, I want him to be part of this vlog. I want him to have a moment that he contributes because he loves art. He is a gifted artist. He definitely got that from his father. He did that. Cannot walk nor draw a straight line, period. My life is not even straight. Booyah. Another story. So anywho, no, with my son, I want him to embrace that. And I really want him to come out of it. I see so many others who have different diagnoses that I look at him and I'm like, come on, come on. I'm still trying this key and trying that key. I know one of these keys is going to open more potential for him. I'm just still working it out, still working on it. Okay, so with that, I want to make certain that he is able to sit back and come to the camera to open up and be able and available to say, you know something, Mom, I'm ready. I'm ready to talk to the public. Even though it's just him talking to the camera, he understands how social media works. He understands how trolls work. He understands that he may look a bit different than most. And he doesn't want to, read or hear the comments and so on, which, trust me, Mama Bear does not want him to, experience that either. But I also want him not to run and cower. I want him to also understand that I got you, baby. I got you. Your family, your siblings have you. We're not going to let harm come your way. True enough, I can't protect him from any and everything on this planet, but I by damn sure want him to know that I am here for him on every aspect of life. I don't want to just be the person that does his cooking, his cleaning, maintaining his hygiene and keeping him safe from, whenever he has his rages, having to hide the sharps and all of this. I don't want to just be that person. I want him to also understand and know that I'm that person that whenever, and it's cute at times that we come up here and he loves to get close to nature, but, he sees something and he'll run to me and he'll grab my hand. And in that moment, I just feel so, oh my gosh, he's so cute. And, because my son is he's 6 foot and 250 plus. So it's cute. But that wish was for him. I needed that wish for him. He's such a big man. And with him being this huge man, he still and will always be my baby. He's not going to be just my little boy. He's going to, my son is my other son, my eldest. He's almost, he's 34. He's going to always be my baby. And, he hates to hear that. He's like, Mom, don't worry. I'm a mother. I'm going to always worry. That's what I do. And my half sister, her mother is Jewish, so I guess big shout out to you, Leslie. I'm just sitting back saying, I embrace that part of me. So that part of sitting back and knowing that it's not that I don't trust God. I love God. I know it's all in God's hands and work, but my human flesh still buys into the making certain that, or did you make it home? Did you make it to your destination? Could you please call me? I don't want to go days without hearing from any of my children. We have our moments that if we bicker and they may sit back and don't want to speak with me, and I get that. We are human. But as a mother, I light my candles, I light my sage, I pray, I meditate, and I leave it to God. But I still have a little hint of worry. So I have to work on that because I have to let go and let God. And there have been moments that I've done that as well. I digress. But with that moment as well, I just want to make certain that I keep speaking this. I keep saying, I'm coming to this platform not just to be heard, but I need to hear it myself because I give great advice to my friends. I just don't hear it. And now I have an opportunity to listen to myself and I'm like, damn, I'm brilliant. I have really great content. I really do. I just don't take it all in. Giggity, that was a good joke there. I know my son, he's listening, and he would have said it if I had. So, but I need to absorb and listen to myself more and follow my instinct. Not just the negative ones and not the momentary ones. I really need to build up and understand. Message on the plane. There you go. I need to give more to me, so therefore it'll start coming to me. Because all I was doing is sitting here with the content and a nice looking man just strolling by wanting to say hello. It works that way. Life works that way. So I'm not going to sell myself short in trying to make a square peg fit into a round hole. I'm not going to do that. Whether it's man or woman, actually, like I told you, I'm looking for abundance. I'm greedy. God, give me it all. Because I know my throuple is there. I know it's there. I know it's going to come to me. Because I am a loving person. I have so much love to give. I am very whitest. What can I say? I have a whole abundant spirit. I have love. I have a family. I have a home. I have me. And I love sharing this content with you guys. And I would love to hear more comments, whether it's from parents who have special needs, whether you're single or in a relationship, because hell, I want to find out if you are in a relationship, how are you guys maintaining it? How is it working? How do you guys do that? Because I haven't mastered it. In fact, I haven't cracked chapter 1 on that. So please, by all means, add in comments because I want to learn from you guys. So help me learn from you. Invest in me. I'll invest in you. We will invest in each other. And the more love that we put out there, the more love will come back. Just because I look for it doesn't mean I'm not without. All the love is within me. All of it. It's flow within my bodies. It flows through my capillaries. It flows through my arteries. It flows. It goes. I'm just abundance of love. And all I need, all I want, all I desire, and all I have is that persons to share with me. And more importantly, they would get a bonus. They would get the most beautiful, beautiful bonus. A big, tall, healthy, happy, autistic young man who just like I got so much love to give. I don't think there's anything more I can say on that. May God bless you all. Have a good day. Go out there and love someone.